everyone. Did you become an entrepreneur? Did you do it? Did you start a business? Did you have an idea? Did you take a training, a holistic wellness training of some kind, and then decide to start a business? Or did you not even decide to start a business, but you took the training, like me, took the yoga training, the healing trainings of many different modalities, took all those trainings, and then realized on the back end, oh, I'm in business, or I also have to run a business. How many of you actually did that? Post in the comments below. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly holistic business training. And welcome to the Women's Holistic Business Network, where I am giving you all that you need to start your business, run your business as a holistic practitioner, as a spiritual leader, as a wellness teacher, so that you can do what you love from a place of heart centered incredibleness. In this mini training today, you're going to learn the three things, at least three things, that I really wish I had known before becoming an entrepreneur. And I've been an entrepreneur for over 25 years now. So I want to hear from you. How many of you took your training, started your practice before realizing that you actually had to also run a business? And how many of you started because you wanted to be in business? What I find is usually it's not the latter, it's the previous. It's I wanted to help people heal. I wanted to do this practice, and then I realized I had to be in business. So post in the comments below, which side of the fence are you at? Post in the comments right now, and also post in the comments hello and where you are watching from. The Women's Holistic Business Network is really a place where you can connect with other women who are healers and practitioners, wellness coaches, and spiritual leaders so that you can have that sense of community and learning together. So post in the comments right now so that I can hear from all of you, and I'll always come back and chat with you in the comments too. So let's jump right into the three things that I wish I had known. I'm going to share these secrets with you. Three things I wish I had known before starting a business. Now, I didn't just start one business. I have started many businesses over the last 25 years. They've all had to do with healing and wellness, being in service, holistic health, consciousness, yoga, all the things. So there's been definitely a similar thread with them all, and I've started lots of businesses. But before I did any of them, whether it was the individual ones or all of them, there are a few things that I wish I had known, and I thought I would share those with you today and the solutions to these things as well. So I'm going to share those in addition. So let's just jump right into number one. The first thing that I wish I had known about being an entrepreneur and running my own business was that sometimes it could be a little lonely. We take trainings in massage and Reiki and yoga and holistic wellness and health and coaching and all these things. And during the training, life doesn't feel lonely because we are surrounded by incredible people who are doing great things. And then when we're working with our clients or our groups of students or customers, we also don't feel lonely because we're doing the great things. But there come times when it's just you making the decisions, when it's just you cleaning the floors and scrubbing the toilets, which I've done, which in the businesses, there comes times when you are the one called because there's a flood, has happened to me, when you are the one who has to sign the lease and put your life on the line, your your livelihood, when you're the one who has to pay out all the stuff. There come times when people don't understand you. The people around you, whether it's your close friends or family or semi-distant colleagues, when they just don't understand you or your entrepreneurial vision, and they may make up stories about you. They may go off and do all sorts of things, or they may just not understand you, make up stories and not be able to support you. And being an entrepreneur can sometimes feel lonely. So that's the number one of the things that's number one on my list, things that I wish I had known before starting. And I'm going to give you a fix to each of these things of some possible solutions. And I want to hear from you as well. How many of you have dealt with this one? That sometimes it can feel a little lonely. And what I wish I had known early on is that aligning myself and supporting myself with other women who were doing similar things, even if they were in a different city, if I just found another yoga teacher to talk to about what it was like to run a business, or another energy healing practitioner in another city or country to say, like, how are you doing your contracts or anything, some kind of support or connection or group of women. And back when I started, Facebook didn't exist. We didn't have groups like this. We didn't have any of it. So I just wish I had known that it could be a lonely journey sometimes so that I could use this fix, which is to align myself with other people who are also doing the same thing. Because other people who are doing the same thing are also a little bit crazy, a little bit wild, a little bit of a outside the box thinker, just like you. You didn't want to go get a regular job. You didn't want to do the normal thing. You wanted to do this. You wanted to be a spiritual entrepreneur. You wanted to change the world with your message and your voice and your heart and your healing gifts. So that's the one thing I wish I'd known, because then I would have known, just get support right from the start. Because I spent a couple of decades doing it on my own with no support and went through the cycle of burnout a couple of times because of that. And that would have saved me a lot of heartache, a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of friendships, a lot of a lot of energy by just knowing that one thing. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2, the second thing I wish I had known before becoming an entrepreneur is trying to do all the things all by myself is a sure path to the squashing of passion, the elimination of creativity, the crushing of my heart, and the down of income. Trying to do all the things all yourself. How many of you are guilty of this? Post in the comments right now the word guilty if you're trying to do all the things all by yourself in your business. Now, when you're just getting started, this is an important phase. You got to do all the things all by yourself. There is no other option. But eventually, after you have been doing your business for a while, and I know that many of you have, especially those of you who are practitioners and leaders, many of you have been in the industry for many, many years, if not decades. Are you still trying to do all the things yourself? Are you still, as I say to one of my clients, are you still emptying your own trash cans because she was, and she's a high level practitioner? Are you still doing your own bookkeeping if it's something that makes you want to pull your hair out? So, what are the things that you're still doing that are actually taking more energy than they're giving to you? Write those down in the comments right now. What are the things that you're still doing that pull from you, that don't fill you up? You could actually write yourself a list, take a piece of paper like that, fold it in half, and write 2 columns. One of the columns is things that I love to do, and the other column is things I would rather never do. And in your things I would rather never do column, if you're still doing all those things, consider getting somebody to help you so that you're not doing all the things. And that's really what it means to step into the next level of your business, into the next level of your leadership. In order for you to be able to be more present for your clients, more present for the growth of your company, more present for your own next level growth as a human in your own soul's journey and in your leadership, you need to take things off your plate. I can say that again. Take things off your plate. So write in the comments right now, what is one thing that you just know you need to take off your plate? One thing you need that you know you need to take right off your plate. What is that one thing? Let me know. Also, let me know if you can hear me. Last week my mic wasn't working, so I want to make sure that it's working. All right. So what is one thing you need to take off your plate? So that other thing that is important. So number 1 was don't try to do it all alone. Sorry, number 1 was sometimes it will be lonely. Number 2 was don't try to do it all alone. And number 3, the third thing that I wish I had known before I started my entrepreneurial journey is that it will be one of the best journeys of my life. It will be one of the biggest teachers of my life. It will be something that really pulls me forward and informs me and teaches me and helps me on my path and grows me. That it will be greatly challenging and sometimes lonely, and sometimes I'll try to do all the things, but it will be so fulfilling and it will be an exact match for who I am. And I think that that's true for all of you. How many of you is that true for? Write in the comments that you're like, yeah, there is no other path for me other than getting trained and leading and doing my own thing and being a practitioner and a leader and a healer and a teacher and leading other people into light and into healing and health. How many of you know that to be true for your own selves? That your entrepreneurial journey is actually one of your best journeys that you've ever been on, and that you are so committed to it, you're dedicated to it, and there's no other path for you. So, how many of you know that to be true? Because it is true for me. I always say that our holistic business is our great spiritual teacher. How has your business been a teacher for you? Post in the comments down below right now. How has your business been a teacher for you? And how does it continue to be a teacher for you? How will you show up for the next step in your life and in your business? And how can you look back on your own journey of all the trainings that you've done, all the entrepreneurial endeavors that you've ever embarked upon? How can you look back upon that and realize, oh my gosh, I just saw that Hamza is here. Hi, Hamza. So good to see you here. Oh my gosh, there's so many people that I've been missing, and I was thinking about you just the other day. Okay, where was I? This community is so amazing. 3 things I wish I'd known. What do you wish you had known before starting your entrepreneurial journey? Write it in the comments down below right now so that we can continue this conversation. I shared with you that I wish I had known that sometimes it would be lonely so that I would surround myself with more people. I wish I had known that trying to do all the things myself would lead me to a path of burnout so that I could get help and hire people. And I really wish I'd known that it would be the best thing ever, because maybe I would have committed earlier and stopped doing like a hundred different things and going and getting other jobs early on and trying to do all the things. I wish I had just committed earlier because it is truly one of the best things that I do ever in my life. I love the community that I'm surrounded with right now. I have an incredible team who I adore working with. They're so much fun. Oh, for those of you who are ready to take your business further, I have a free gift for you, a holistic business handbook. It's a step by step guide for you to get your business on track, for you to open into your next steps of leadership, for you to get a crystal clear vision of your business and where it's going. It's free. It's an incredible 10-page guidebook. So the Holistic Business Handbook is free for you, and it is sitting at womensholisticbusinessacademy.com. Can somebody type that in to the chat for me? I'm like, oh, I just remembered that I wanted to give you all something. And that guidebook is going to really help you. There are writing exercises in it, there are templates in it. It's going to help you to move forward in your business journey. So go grab that at womensholisticbusinessacademy.com. It is the Holistic Business Handbook. It's going to give you everything that you need to get your business started. And it's going to help you to clarify your exact next steps, which are very, very important. So let me get that link for you at womensholisticbusinessacademy.com, and I will paste it in here for you. Hold on, I'm just grabbing it. Stick with me. You're all so amazing. And if you know somebody who wants this, give it to them. You can share this link, I don't mind, or you can invite them to this group too. Hamza says, I wish I knew how important self-care was early in my life. It's so true. It's so true. Erin says her business teaches her how to show up consistently and build relationships and troubleshoot things I never would have taken up the challenge on before. Our businesses are such incredible teachers, aren't they? So I hope that this lesson has helped you. I hope that you feel inspired and that you are not alone. I'll look you right in the eyes if I could and tell you that you are not alone on your entrepreneurial journey. And that if you have a vision of helping people, of healing people, of bringing your light to the world in whatever way you're here to do it, in whatever unique, special, perfect, only you kind of way that you're here to do it, that you should definitely keep doing it. You should definitely keep doing it. And while you're thinking about it, download that handbook because it's really freaking amazing. There's the link again. In the meantime, keep working on your business, because when you do, when you work on your business and we all keep working on our entrepreneurial journeys and you keep bringing your business and your light and your offerings to the world, together we make the world a better place. And that's what we're here to do. I will see you on the next video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Share this with a friend and grab that handbook. Bye, everybody.